Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of Train Sim World 3. Today we are going to be checking out the brand new Santa Fe F7 DLC that was released a few days ago for this game. Now we are going to be doing not a scenario, we're going to be doing a service, a manifest from San Diego to El Paso. We're going to be taking it from San Bernardino. Now we're not going to do the entire service, we're just kind of going to get in here, check out the locomotive and all of that, and then just do some updates from the weekend and throughout the week and stuff. Yeah, but let's go ahead and hop in here and let's check it out. Here we are out in the Cajon Pass with the brand new locomotive. I gotta say, it does look very sharp. Really liking the war bonnet paint scheme that they have put on it, and I kind of like the L captain that they have on the B unit here. That looks really cool. Now we do have BNSF boxcars and stuff, but that is because I don't think they added any rolling stock for this locomotive or this DLC pack. But first things first though, I do want to apologize if my voice sounds a little bit different. I am fighting some sort of sickness. I'll kind of get into that here in a little bit, but yeah, it does look very nice, very sharp looking. Taking a look inside the cab here. Now I think this is the second F-Series locomotive that they have in the game. I think the Clinchfield Railroad had the first one. But let's go ahead and get this train moving here. We got to go ahead and turn the generator field on. Let's go ahead and put that reverser in, put her into forward. We got our brake. Let's go ahead and release that bad boy. The sounds don't sound too bad. I do like that horn sound. So we do have dim headlights and then we do have bright headlights. I'm not too sure exactly what the top headlight is for. I was never able to turn it on when I was in here checking it out before. Gotta set that to braking. And let's go ahead and put the throttle into, put it in the notch 2. But yeah, the bell actually sounds like it is a knockoff of TSC or Train Sim Classic. We got the number board lights on. Class light is on, so we're all good there. Might need to put it in notch 3. But yes, like I said, very, very clean, very sleek looking. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so here we are finally moving in this locomotive. It took me a minute because I went in and did this on release day, kind of went in, checked it out, just try to figure out how to drive the locomotive, and I'm sitting here trying to figure it out because I did everything I did before, and I'm sitting here like, why is the locomotive not driving, or like, why is it not moving? So I've literally been sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to turn it on, turn it back off, put this into parallel braking, parallel shunt, throttle, trying to select all the stuff that you have to get the locomotive working. And my dumbass, I did not realize the independent brake was at full application instead of release. And I'm sitting here like, why is this not moving? So I went into the training module and I'm like, okay. So then it says set the independent brake to full application, and it was all the way to the left in the when I was doing this, and then I'm like, it's all the way to the right, so that's release, or that's full application. No, it's the opposite. So I feel like a complete dumbass right now, but it is what it is. But yeah, taking a look at the cab, we do have the old roll down windows. We got our sander and stuff over here. We can also open up that window if we want to. We got shades. We got a cab light. This is actually for the signal light, so we'll go ahead and turn that to off. And then you have the top lights there. We'll set it to red, so it's kind of like the emergency. It's actually a gyro light, so it does move, which is awesome. Then we have full and then dim. So it is a gyro light, not a, or what it's called is a signal light. But we do got that. We do have a dead man's pedal, which I've never actually haven't seen it called the dead man's pedal in a while. Usually it's called the alerter. But we do have that. We do have the cutout valves for the control cock and the brake. Got the bell all the way down here. Unit selector, which you have to set it to the proper units. So if you have 4 units, set it to 4. We have 3, so of course we set it to 3. And then this will be for like your, I believe your dynamic brake or whatever. I'm not exactly too sure what the transition is for. I do gotta say though, it is a very good sounding horn, not gonna lie. We got our conductor over here. We can actually open up their windows as well. We can't really do anything back here except shut the engine on and off, set the transition cutout switch to automatic to manual, and then you got your engine run or isolation switch start to run. But yeah, man, very, very, very cool. I'm actually really glad that they came out with this DLC, not gonna lie. Add something different into the Cajon Pass. Kind of wish that they ended up adding some SF rolling stock so that, you know, we're not hauling BNSF stuff in the Santa Fe era, but it is what it is. I'll take it. But yeah, man, as I was... And plus, back in the day, they didn't actually have double stacks, I don't believe. I think it was just the piggyback trains. So that's definitely unrealistic, but it looks like we do got a diversion clear. Very cool stuff indeed. I'm always one for new DLCs and like new mods and stuff for games. I do have to throw in the livery creator or the livery thing for the modding, so we can add like different reskins and stuff into the game. I have to try to figure that out, and then once that is in, we'll have some different reskins and stuff for the game. I feel like that would be a very cool thing to showcase on the channel, especially in TSW2, which I did take out or uninstall TSW2 due to the fact of, you know, this game being out now. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the TSW2 reskins can be used in TSW3. Don't quote me on that, I have no idea, but I have a feeling that they can be, especially since they're the same locomotive. We're speeding here, so we're going to start slowing this train down just a little bit. We got it clear. And we got ourselves a manifest train today. But yeah, going back to what I was mentioning earlier about me not feeling well. Tuesday at work, like towards the end of the day, my throat just randomly started hurting really bad. And then that night, I started getting a massive headache, chills. Like the top half of me was hot and then the bottom half was cold, like freezing cold. Like it made no sense to me. And then the next day, literally all I did on Tuesday when I got home from like 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. on to Wednesday, slept. That's all I did was sleep. And then I woke up Wednesday, went to work, and then I got to work, and then I'm just like, I can't do this. Like, I can't stand, like, I couldn't stand up straight. Like, I kept losing my balance and stuff. My head was hurting, my throat was hurting, and I just decided to go home. And then same thing happened today, whereas I went to work for a little meeting thing, and then starting to feel a little bit better today. But Lauren actually had the same symptoms that I have a few months ago, and she ended up having COVID, so I did have to go get a COVID test, which I should be getting their results sometime today. So definitely not looking forward to that. Hopefully I don't have it, but I am starting to feel a little bit better. It's just that my throat hurts. That is like the main thing, is like, it doesn't hurt when I talk, so that's how I'm able to do these videos. It just hurts when I swallow things like food or anything to drink. It's weird. It's very weird. I've never had something like this before. And then it's the same thing, like, top half of me is warm. I don't have a massive fever. It's like a mild fever, but then the bottom half of me is like freezing cold. And it makes no sense. But yeah, I don't know. But then also, of course, this happens when the Steam Next Fest for October is out. So if you guys don't know what the Steam Next Fest is, it is basically a event to where Steam and developers of newer games come out with demos of games that are upcoming, and we can check them out, play them, and all that good stuff. So I do have quite a few downloaded. Some were on my wish list, some were not, and we're definitely going to be checking those out together. Now that I have, a couple days off from work as well, and I did have that 3-day weekend throughout the weekend, so that kind of helped out a lot too. But yeah, it was definitely an experience, not gonna lie. But then going along with the Next Fest, this ended up coming out. So I'm like, you know what, we have to check this out. And then of course, ATS 1.46 also came out as well. So it's like, I do want to check out the new road that they put in, and some of the new features and stuff that they did put in as well. So we will definitely be checking that out soon. I'm not sure how the videos are going to go, if they're going to be daily or if they're going to be like skip a day. Just kind of depends how much of the Steam Next Fest stuff I can get. We'll see. But yeah, guys, if you are enjoying the video so far, please make sure you guys hit the like button and that subscribe button with the bell icon. Make sure you guys also join the Discord server. Follow me on everything social media. Everything is listed down in the description down below. I know that the speed limit's 55 and we're going 25. For some reason, we can't gain speed anymore. I don't understand why. And that's because we're going up a 1.4% grade. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, I don't know. Look at that Jevo right there. Definitely not in the same era. It's weird pulling a freight train with an F unit and then you just blow past a whole bunch of Jevos. Makes no sense. So this DLC does come with, I believe, 3 or 4 scenarios for the Cajon Pass that we will be checking out soon. One of them, actually 2 of them, are like shunting scenarios. One of them is like the 4th of July, and another one is like rail fans are watching or something. I don't know. I kind of just briefly looked at the descriptions of them. But yeah, I know one of them's like 4th of July, and then one of them is some watching, like a maintenance crew or rail fans or something. I don't know. But we'll be checking those out. I may end up saving the 4th of July one for 4th of July next year. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. Man, it is harvest season though, so they got a long grain train going on over here. And that's one thing we'll be doing here soon in ATS and TSW3 or TSC, is we're going to be doing some grain trains due to it being harvest season. So definitely stay tuned for those. Yep, there's the DPUs right there. Look at that motorhome. That was pretty cool. Got the cars driving on the highway there. I feel like we went the wrong way, because it's been saying 15 miles for a while now, and I feel like we did go the wrong way. Oh well. But yeah, I did have a good 3-day weekend. Didn't get as much done as I actually wanted to, but I still did get quite a bit done on my to-do list. Did do the haunted house for the actual first time. That was not, just walking around, was actually not inside the house, but Lauren and I were actually on the hayride doing it. And let me tell you, I was nervous to all hell. Actually, no, maybe we are going the right way, because I went down to 14. Yeah, I had a massive anxiety attack during it because I thought that I wasn't doing that well. And because my character, the mask I have, doesn't have a mouth, so of course I couldn't talk or nothing. So I was just sitting there doing like hand gestures, kind of like interacting with people and stuff. And, but supposedly I had like 2 people come up to me say I did good, and apparently a lot of people said that I did pretty well for my first time, so definitely a good thing. So depending on how I feel come Saturday, I may end up doing it again this week, or if not, then I probably will do it again the following weekend, but it just kind of depends on how I feel. But yeah, I did plan on doing quite a few like pre-recorded videos this weekend, and I did some, not a lot. I did some, and then of course, you know, the Steam Next Fest happens the week after I take a 3-day weekend. I should have taken it this weekend instead of last weekend, but it is what it is. I planned to clean out my work truck, which that actually did not happen. Like, I'm not saying the cab is dirty, it's just the bed of the truck. With all of our stuff in there, it's actually on a pallet. So I was going to take the pallet out and just kind of clean out underneath, see what's all underneath there and stuff, and that did not happen at all. But yeah, man, it was a pretty eventful weekend for sure. Hopefully I'm not sick this weekend so I can do the haunted house, but it is what it is. I gotta say though, it's a very nice looking DLC. They really did a nice job on this. It just looks clean, it looks sleek, it looks brand new. Like, it's not weathered or nothing, it just looks very nice. I'm digging it, I really, really am. I think this is actually our first time in an F unit in TSW, which I like how it says San Bernardino on the bottom there. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, so we do have the A units, the B units as well. So yeah, really liking the war bonnet scheme they put on it. I'm wondering if someone will make a repaint for the blue bonnet scheme. Just kind of depends. You don't got all your fancy electronics like you do on the newer locomotives. You got the old school stuff here today, all the gauges and whatever. But yeah, guys, that is actually going to go ahead and kind of do it for this episode. I didn't really want to make this too long a video. Just kind of wanted to get in here, showcase out the locomotive and stuff. And yeah, but if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Also join all the social media, everything like I said is listed in the description down below. And I will catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.